In this video, I'm going to show you guys the Buddha sculpture. Here is the sculpture itself. I made it out of resin, and I also made it out of white porcelain cement. There is the silicone mold. This is kind of tough to pull out of the mold. It kind of takes a while. I would recommend you cut it right over here in this line. Would actually make it easier. Now, I personally don't like cutting my molds. I think I might not have a choice but to cut this one. Now, if I don't make the cut over here, I'll probably make it here in the back. Just like a small cut, maybe about 1 inch. That would actually help a lot. But here is the results of it. Now, I've never done it without a pressure pot, because I don't like the bubbles. I hate dealing with the bubbles. Even here at the bottom, as you can see, there's still a little bit of bubbles right there, because as I pour it, I grab the lighter and then I'll pop the bubbles. For this one, I really didn't pop any, so those kind of stayed there. I use this pressure pot right here. It's the California Air Tools, and then that is the air compressor that I use for it. With this one, I don't have to make any modifications for it. So I use this resin, which you can also get on Amazon. I think this one's great. I've only had trouble with it one time, but it turned out I just didn't mix it right. I've never had any issues with it though. As you can see, I use it for deep pours because this is pretty deep, because it's a pretty big resin sculpture. As you guys can see, it takes up, it's almost the size of my hand. I got a pretty big hand anyways. So yeah, I would recommend just using that pressure pot, which is the California Air Tools. I'll link it in the video. And then this air compressor, super quiet. It's not gonna make a loud noise, so it's perfect for resin if you want to keep it in your room like the way that I do. But one more time, here's the results of it. I really like this sculpture. And the use of this resin, I've made 5 sculptures in it. It still looks kind of brand new. I also spray it with this, which you can also get on Amazon. It's a silicone lubricant, because it will make it last a whole lot longer. And this one's actually a bit pricey, so I do want this this sculpture or this silicone mold to last me a while.